Welcome back to the Fearless Limitless Lifestyle channel. My name is Odin Brown, and today we're going to talk about my first patent, as you can see in the title already. First off, I want to introduce you guys to my newly set up here. I got my office space here set up. I usually don't like sitting down to make videos, to be honest. I rather walk around. I think sitting down is so boring, and I like moving around anyways. But I can't keep walking around the house like a fool, so I set up this nice office space here. What I'm really excited about though is this poster that I got from Walmart way back when I just got the whiteboard, and I didn't put it up because I didn't set up an office yet, so there was nowhere for it to go. So I've been chilling, been hanging out, but I think this poster needs to be seen, and this poster needs to be seen by everyone that watches my channel. And every time you come to this channel, you're going to be inspired and you're going to be motivated. And if I can change someone's life from them watching this channel, or inspire them or motivate them, I'm not going to pass on that opportunity. So I think this is something that everyone needs to see. It's a very important message, because a lot of people, from my experiences, don't believe in themselves, don't believe that they can do anything possible. They don't believe that they can set a goal and achieve it. They think some things is out of their reach, or they're not capable of achieving those ideas, dreams, or aspirations, whatever. And I live a fearless and limitless lifestyle, and everyone that I meet and I get a chance to talk to them, I try to inspire them and let them know that you are your own driving machine. You have to believe in yourself more than any other, even when no one else believes in you, even when the persons that you're doing it for, whether it might be your wife, your girlfriend, your family, your friend, whoever, might not believe in you or don't think you can do what you say you want to do, you have to believe in yourself. And hey, if this unicorn trying to go to therapy, he's actually taking a step to believe in himself. Why shouldn't you try to believe in yourself and do what you're trying to do in life? For example, we want to talk about two things here. We're going to get to the patent, but for example, this GTR that I have on my desk here. My wife bought me this GTR, this replica of the GTR that I have, but it's not the same color. This one is blue. The one I really have is red. And she bought me this GTR 3 months before I actually bought my real GTR that's outside. And when she bought me this GTR, she asked me, it was Christmas, and give you a little backstory here. It was Christmas, and she asked me what I wanted for Christmas, and I told her that I don't want anything if I can't get the GTR. And she's like, okay, she didn't say I'll buy you a GTR. She said okay. And I knew that she wasn't going to get it, but I didn't know that she was going to prank me with this toy GTR, even though I love it, because this is my favorite color. This navy blue is my favorite color. So I do love it. Got the carbon fiber hood, carbon fiber trunk, but that's car talk, enough of that. But I love it because it was inspiration for me. It was like something that made me work harder. And when I got it, I was thankful, and I said to myself, in the coming up future, I wanted to like work harder to get the GTR. But I knew it was possible, but I didn't know that 3 months later down the line, after she bought me this GTR, I would actually walk into a car dealership and drove my dream car home. I had no idea. Like I said in my my first video, the rat race video, that I thought I would have to be a millionaire or a billionaire before I was able to buy my dream car. But the fact that I was able to believe in myself, I knew that I am able to do whatever I set my mind to. I knew that would happen, and I just didn't know that it would happen so quick. And that's the thing, you just gotta believe in it. You just gotta believe that you can do it. And once you believe you can do it, you just go after it with all you have. Just go after it with all you have. And don't worry about the process. Don't worry about anything. Don't worry about who don't believe you, who don't think you can do it. As long as you know you can do it, you'll do it. Now, the time frame that it might happen might be a little bit longer than you thought it would be, or it will take longer, but you know that whether it takes 10 years or 5 years, you're going to get it. That's all you need to know. You shouldn't care how long it takes. Just know that you're going to set your mind to it, and you're going to go after it with all you have, all you got, and you're going to get it. It's just that I got this faster than I thought I would have. And when I went to get it, I was just browsing, to be honest. I didn't walk into a dealership and say I'm here to buy my dream car. I just went there to look at it. And the guy, you know what dealerships are, they start running numbers and tell you sit down and this and that. They take you on a test drive, and they sit you in it, so they try to convince you, you know how they are. They try to convince you to buy it. And when he ran the numbers, I was like, this is actually a good deal. Like, I can really do this. And my wife, I looked over at my wife, and I was like, what you think? And she said, hey, you work hard, so go for it. And I couldn't believe it. I believed in myself. I know that I was going to own it one day. But I didn't know I was going to own it this fast. I didn't know I was going to own it at 23, 24. I had no idea I would own my dream car at 23. I had no idea. All I did, I just believed in myself and just go hard, don't look back. I didn't care how many hours I had to work. I don't care. I didn't care that I had to work 2 jobs to buy it. I didn't care about anything. I just go after my goals, and this is what you guys should do. Just go after your goals, and don't care about anything at all. Just go after it and just set your mind to get it, and that's all you should care about. Putting in the effort, putting in the work. Don't care what people might say, what negative people might say, or how they'll look at you, and it doesn't matter what anyone thinks. And that's how I go about my life. That's how I go about achieving goals. Enough of that car talk. What we're really here to talk about is this. And this is the perfect example. Another perfect example of how if you believe in yourself, things could happen that you thought wouldn't happen. When I first saw this idea that I have here patented, I had no idea that it was patentable, which means not every idea that you come up with is patentable. Some stuff aren't patentable. I came up with the idea, I designed it, and for months it was only a design sitting in my notebook where I designed other ideas. I had no idea. I didn't know how to go about filing for a patent. I didn't know how much a patent would cost. I didn't know the process. I didn't know anything at all. But all I knew is that I wanted to make this idea become reality. So I partnered with a third-party company called Invent Help. One day I was off from work and I was home sitting down, and I saw the commercial came on TV, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to give them a call. I'm going to call them to see if they can help me with my invention. Now, first step, I called them early morning. It was like after 9 or something like that. And he said, come down. Can you come down? And I said, yes, I'm off today, so I'll come down and he said, you can bring the idea. At the time, I was very skeptical about showing him my idea because it wasn't patented or nothing. So I'm like, I don't know you. You're probably going to steal my idea. And it's funny because when I went there, even though I know that they are a legitimate company, I still was kind of skeptic. But he talked me out of it, and he said whatever we discuss in this office is confidential, and he signed a non-disclosure agreement to where he can't do anything. Basically, they can't steal my idea. And then I felt comfortable to allow him to see what my idea was. And that same day when I met with him, I had no idea how I was going to pay for this patent or whatever the process is. I had no idea how I was going to pay for it. But I know that no matter what, no matter how much it costs, no matter what the process is, no matter how hard it is or challenging it is, I knew that deep down it's what I want to do, and I'm willing to do whatever it takes to make and to see this idea come to life. So I signed all the papers, I signed all the documents, and I still had no idea how I was going to pay for this patent and pay rent and pay all sorts of bills that I have. And he put me in a payment plan. The more on the technology side it is, the more expensive the patent fees tends to get. Like something like a lunch kit or something like that's made out of plastic. That would be cheaper to patent than this that is a technology product. But this, I'm going to give you guys a look so you can see up close and personal what a US patent looks like if you haven't seen one before. It's pretty official, like an official court document or something. You can tell it's something important. And I'm going to give you a close-up for those who don't know what a US patent really looks like. I hope the camera is able to get it. Alright, and inside it has the guidelines on the laws and rules that other companies that might try to steal your idea can't do. So this one, what a patent does, it tell other companies what, or anyone that wants to know what your idea is. And it states that, it states guidelines and rules that they can't do, basically they can't copy what I'm doing, or they will be sued. They will be sued if they try to copy my idea, and this is what that stands for. And inside you have a drawing of what the product is. Images, diagrams, measurements, and yeah, basically a summary of what it is and what it does and how it operates, if it's battery powered or whatever. All the details are inside this. So yeah, it's my first patent and I'm pretty proud of myself, to be honest. Even though I didn't have $14,000 off the bat to give it to him, I asked him if he was willing to work out a payment plan with me, and he said yes, and I did a monthly payment plan, and I paid it off within a year from working overtime. And that's another thing I'm saying, like, if you're willing to work hard for whatever you want, it don't matter what it is, it don't matter how much it costs, just you can do it. Even if you have to do overtime, even if you have to work double shifts, if you really want it, that's what you have to do. This is my first invention that's under the parent company Tech Breach that I talk about in my Plan to Beat the Rat Race video. So I'm going to be making more videos based on this process of building this startup. And I'm going to categorize, I'm going to separate the videos. The video is going to be different in different playlists. Like if you go to my home and you see the playlist, you're going to have real estate, you're going to have different categories of my videos. So if you stumble up on this one, if this is your first time coming to my channel and you have no idea what I'm talking about, or if you've seen a few of my videos and you've seen that I'm talking about patent and I'm talking about e-commerce, I'm talking about real estate, and he was like, this guy's all over the place. You can go to the playlist and watch. If you only want to see real estate, you can see real estate. If you only want to see the process of starting my startup and bring it to life, or if you only want to see e-commerce, where I have 3 Shopify stores where I'm executing on a business model called drop shipping. So it's based on one. If you want to see everything, you can watch them all. But if you really don't want to, if you come to this channel only for one specific thing, you can go to the playlist on my home channel screen, and you can pick the videos that you want to see based on what business model you want to follow. While I'm executing and working on it, I'm gonna film and let you guys know what's going on, what's the process. If you have any questions, you can leave it in the comment section and let me know what you want to see, what questions you want to ask me, or stuff like that. So yeah, but stay tuned for more on my startup, Tech Breach, which is this is my first product that I'm bringing to life. So this should be fun. And to wrap this up, if you like the content, if you like this channel, please don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. Peace.